I remember coming to Cowes Week when I was, whatever, 16, 17 years old, and seeing the Admiral's Cup boats and carrying their sails up the dock, and it was quite inspirational for me, and I aspired to be on those teams. I was lucky enough to participate in the last 3 that took place.
Start of the first race in this, the most important series in world offshore racing, a glorious English summer afternoon in July.
Hi, I'm Ian Walker and General Manager of North Sails, but kind of dual role at the Admiral's Cup this year because I'm also going to be sailing as strategist on board Privateer, which is the big boat in the Irish team. You know, for me it's a little bit new sailing as strategist. I'm normally tactician who has the ultimate responsibility for all the decisions. I guess they've asked me principally because of my local knowledge, having spent probably the guts of the last 30 years sailing here on the Solent, having done plenty of Fastnet races. Well, I think the Admiral's Cup for us, it's our showcase. You know, it's our shop window. We've got a lot of North Sails here. I think something like 70% of the fleet will be North Sails, and so we want to make sure that they're looked after. We take that responsibility very seriously. I think it's great on that hand to sort of inspire youngsters who want to one day get on a sail in the Admiral's Cup. It's just so great to see the area so vibrant with some such huge sailing programs. Privateer is very much an offshore oriented boat. It's a very good North Sails customer as well. We're yet to decide our final inventory for the racing. We get to measure in 16 sails, and then we've got to decide fundamentally how many we want on our certificate. Teams will be deciding whether they have an inshore mainsail without a reef and then offshore mainsail with reefs, and I think we're probably just going to run one mainsail for this event. You know, the Solent's a tricky place. You've got to make sure you manage the tide well. There's a lot of things you can hit, and these are big boats that travel fast, so the obstacles come up at you thick and fast.
Legs out.